What's going on, Platinum family? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to be talking about something specific, something really important. It's a lot of celebrities right now. Let me get the sage on my face. My eyes is burning, tearing up low key. Let me put this on this side. Anyways, celebrities are going missing and ending up in these situations to where they're getting unalived. They're ending up dead randomly and just random shit going on, right? Well, what I really want to talk about is the fact that a lot of these so-called celebrity unalivings are because of rituals or blood rituals or sacrifices that these higher-ups do. You see, what they do is, once they take out the celebrity and they get the blood, or they get the, let's just say the essence or the sadness or sorrow of the person's death, similar how Michael Jackson got, unalived by the doctor, and everybody was sad and everybody was depressed, crying. They loosh off that energy and they harvest that energy so they can use it to manifest what they want. It's called loosh energy. Anytime they get you mad, upset, they fuck with you in the traffic, they traffic jam the traffic lights and shit. You know how you try to walk across the street, all this traffic comes up, flying pew, pew, out of nowhere? That's them trying to get you mad to get that loose energy from your aura field, your life force energy. So that's what blood is. Blood is a life force energy. This is why they sacrifice and do what they do to these celebrities, and they always end up unalived randomly. You wonder, you be like, damn, I heard this such and such album a while back, and now all of a sudden he did? It's because it's a sacrifice. Majority of these so-called celebs aren't who you think they are. They gain off your worship, they gain off your sadness, your sorrow, your misery. You see what I'm saying? So always remember that when you see all these celebrities being unalived back to back like this, that, and the third, this is some bullshit going on. It's a ritual. And by 2027, it's going to be a lot more celebrity sacrifices and rituals that take place because this is their domain. They do this every year if they try to. They do this literally every year. You notice they do the same patterns to keep up with what the fuck they're doing, but they always been doing this for the longest time. You know how many kids, you know how many adults have been picked up in vans and they ain't never been seen again because they want the blood. They want your melanin. You know how many Latino and American Indian kids go missing daily? It's like almost where it's damn near like a normalized when it shouldn't be. You see what I'm saying? And we all know who's doing it. It's just the people it's really the people that's in power and control. That's working with the feds and this. You see what I'm saying? There are different levels to these so-called lower downs. Because I don't like calling them higher ups. These bitch ass niggas are lower downs. They low lives. These low lives got levels to what they do. So they'll use the feds, they'll use the schools, the hospitals, they'll use your damn teacher, your principal, and don't even get me started on the principal being a Freemasons. Y'all must not know. All principals are a part of the Masonic order. Rather they want to tell you or not, but they are. They just won't let you know that. It's a program. Why do you think schools are called programs? Why do you think there's programs for jobs? Because they're programming your mental to make you think it's normal to be a slave. And to convince other people to do what you do so then they can end up like a slave and build their system up. This gotta stop, y'all. We gotta stop celebrity worship. We gotta stop religion. We gotta stop going to these same people that's trying to destroy us. Even the motherfucking grocery stores are beast brands. That's why I don't know why people that work at Walmart treat me different because I'm not Christian when they're not talking about the fact that in the future you're going to need a digital DDD in order for you to get a motherfucking sandwich. You're going to have to walk through the door one day and say, oh shit, DD. And you going for that? This is why majority of people, I feel like they claim they're not getting the chip, they claim they chose and they this, they that, are going to be the main ones getting it because people are too obsessed with money. People worship money like that's the all be all. Like you can take that shit with you to the grave when you're gone. It's like motherfuckers got this mindset to where, okay, you broke, you this, that, and the third. Okay, then what? It could be taken from you the next day like this. You could be a millionaire one day and get into a car accident with the fucking Freelay truck and ended up dead. So then what money you have after that? This is why I keep trying to famine with people when it comes to this finance and money shit and this fake ass artificial shit people keep worrying about. We need to be worrying about saving the children. We need to be worrying about saving people's soul. We need to be worrying about saving ourselves. We got to be worried about what we put in our body, who we watch, who we getting information from, who we talk to, who to trust. This is the type of shit we need to be worried about. Not no fucking artificial printed money with some fucking dead slave owners on it. This is why I don't understand our community. I'm sorry to say it. I'm sorry, my community. I'm sorry to say this, but we way too materialistic, man. I'm just keeping it a buck. Every minute, it's a nigga talking about some, I got a job, nigga, I got $100,000 for an account, man. Yeah, man, fuck all that. Nobody want to hear how much money you got, nigga. Nobody gives a fuck. I know I don't. I don't care about money like that. Why do you think I don't go out my way to wear shiny diamond chains and gold grills? Because none of that shit, all that shit is an illusion to look better for somebody that don't give a fuck about you. For what? Don't you know the symbology of a damn a diamond chain represents the symbology of a diamond chain, or rappers wearing a chain? You know how they wear the chains and they shine their teeth like this? Don't you know that shit represents the company of that record deal owning you like a dog? You know how you put a leash on a dog's neck and you hold, you know how you walk the dog? That's what it means when a record label gives you a chain and puts that bitch over your neck. That means they own you. Wake up. They own us. Literally. People are slaves. Mighty funny. Everybody's worried about black versus Latino, white versus Latino, Asian versus... We all slaves. We gotta pay for fruits and vegetables. We gotta pay to put clothes on that we should already have on our ass. We gotta pay for shit that we shouldn't even have to pay for. We gotta even pay to go places. That's free. The tree's free, the flower's free, the motherfucking grass free, the sun is free, the moon is free. Why everything is free but the fucking shit that they set up? And we normalize this shit. Why? We think it's cool to have money to just buy shit that's supposed to be free? Am I the only one that thinks this shit is stupid or what? We gotta get it together, y'all. This shit don't make no sense. I got way off topic on what I was supposed to be talking about. But we way off the track. We way the fuck off track. Instead of worried about money, we need to be worried about how we can invest into our communities, how we can get our people together against these weirdos. These weirdos touching children in church. These weirdos kidnapping our children, kidnapping our sisters, mothers, brothers, you name it, and using their blood to enhance their power. And they don't even got no power. They're just harvesting energy like a parasite until it's their time to leave and hop into another body once their fucking parasite spirit leaves the body. They come right back. I mean, this shit is not rocket science. Notice how everybody that's in these positions act the same. Heartless, cold, no emotion. Why is that? It's because they're literally parasites in the human vessel, and you thinking you talking to a person, the whole time you're talking to a fucking worm. A fucking worm that's gonna be dead and leave the body and hop in another body. What do you think astral parasites, stomach, where do you think all this come from? They're artificial ways of living, they're artificial food, everything they live by is fake. We're literally battling clones and artificial intelligence. And we think this shit is normal. We call these things people. Whole time these motherfuckers aren't people, they're just looking like people. A motherfucking lizard a chameleon can pose as a lizard, but it's a chameleon. It ain't a lizard. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't get what the fuck's people, what's people problem. but I'm ready to see change because 2026 is starting to look like 2023 and 2020 when the shit started getting bad and worse. And it's time for it's time for people to knock some sense into their noggin and realize all this shit ain't even meant to be. We ain't meant to pay for shit. In Tartaria, before they did the Great Reset on this whole world and wiped us out, everything was free. Even the buildings, when you looked at the buildings, they wasn't square. A square represents matter. It's trapping your soul into matter, meaning that they're limiting your imagination by making buildings square shaped. Why you think in Tartaria, all the buildings had sacred geometry on it and fucking triangles? They wasn't no square building. Because they knew that the buildings would heal people by using certain sacred geometric shapes that are healing shapes, that are shapes of the universe, that communicate with us. When the sun shines through the church, the damn sacred geometry captures the color of the frequency and it heals the body when you walk in it. Why do you think people think church and God is real? Because they use our technology and turn it into a fake ass religious building. And then take credit for it like they built it when motherfucker, none of them built it. We built it. Our ancestors built it. That's been here that studied sacred geometry and studied architectural buildings and studied all this shit for many years, for centuries. For centuries, y'all. Anyways, thank you for watching. This was a longer video than what I wanted it to be. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, and I'm out of here.